one of the most hurtful and hateful event after Hurricane Dorian and Hurricane Nicole that the people of North Abaco were left homeless, had no electricity for years, had no housing, had no food, and least of all, we didn't even have water. But the F&M government and the PLP government, they took the national flag carrier, Bahamas Air, and flew from Nassau direct into Mexico. From Mexico into Abaco, dropped off 100 Mexicans, fuel up, went back to Mexico, brought another 100 Mexicans into the Marshall International Airport. And the hurtful thing about it is that they make sure that they had housing, they make sure that they had free food, and they made sure that they had a job. While for years, the people of North Abaco couldn't find shelter. Even 6 years later, they started to build 5 accommodations for people, and they are not finished 6 years later. That's what's the F&M. They were working for you. These the same F&M that's running for North Abaco, she was working for you. You know how much she working for you? That Kai Mills has had his office open over 1 year. The F&M candidate is feeble in trying to open one office this Saturday. You know how much the PLP care? They safe with brave. Kirk Cornish, look at his office. He just opened his office last month. Was getting paid to have an office open. 4.5 years his office was closed. But he's telling you that you're safe with Kirk Cornish and Brave Davis. It was a hurtful and an unnecessary hurt that the PLP that's saying that they're safe with Brave, and the F&M that's saying that they are safe with Therese Boodle, that they brought in hundreds of people that can't speak English, the Mexicans, on Bahamas Air Jet. The Progressive Liberal Party is doing the same thing, but they went further than the F&M. The F&M brought them here for employment. The PLP bringing the Haitians here on the same Bahamas Air Jet from Haiti. They can't speak English, but the PLP went a lot further. They give them citizenship, and they are involving them in the electoral process so that they can remain stealing from the country purse. They don't give a hell about the Haitians. They don't give a hell about Bahamians. This group of greedy PLP, they're only concerned about themselves and asking what can they steal from this Bahamas government that so far they've hid the freedom of information. If you were to open the books of information to really see how bad Brave Davis and the PLP was and is, y'all are hurry up, Bahamians, and go and register to vote them out. North Abaco, listen to Kai Mills. This is your best opportunity in your lifetime to have somebody that lives in your community, that feels what you feel, see what you see, and is prepared for the first time to be elected by the people, looking out for the best interests of the people, and to speak for the people for 5 years. When last have you heard the ratified candidate for the PLP speak on anything to better your condition? When last have you heard the ratified candidate for the FNM have been speaking on anything? All they're doing is giving you free food. Come and get your free food. Free food for 3 months, 4.5 years. You're on your own. But with Kai Mills, I will be there. Because I've always been there. And because nobody that is running for North Abaco has cared longer than Kai Mills has been caring. Register to vote. Every island in the Bahamas should have a Kai Mills. How much better this country would be. Y'all register to vote Coalition of Independent North Abaco because Kai cares. I'm not going to bring in no Haitians to take your job. I'm not going to bring in no Mexicans to take your job. I'm going to make sure that you get value for money, and you, North Abaco, will be the first to be employed on any of these jobs before we bring in anybody to work on a work permit. No work permit will be over a Bahamian citizenship. Kai said so, and you could believe Kai. You will come first for the first time in your life. The people that is born in this country will be firstly choose because you have a man like Kai Mills will be speaking on behalf of North Abaco because Kai cares. Coalition, North Abaco, Kai Mills, because Kai still cares.